caught out in a massive storm. And so hard to get the tent up. I didn't know if I was going to be able to get it up or I was going to have to just keep walking.
Last November, Colin O'Brady began a grueling 54-day journey across Antarctica, 900-plus miles spanning the frozen continent with howling winds and bitter cold, with only himself to rely on. O'Brady describing the conditions earlier this month to Jimmy Fallon.
The average temperature was about minus 30 degrees, and with the wind blowing, it get minus 75, minus 80. So it was a long, cold walk.
It was like that in New York today.
Yeah, it was actually
He made steady progress. Then, on Christmas, he made the final surge, pushing himself to the limit. A 32-hour trek where he covered 80 miles and then passed into legend.
It's always just a mental battle, but trying to stay in the moment and doing this for something more than myself, to inspire, other people to take on the impossible in their lives.
Most dangerous ocean crossing in the world.
Now he has a new challenge. Row a boat from the tip of South America to Antarctica across one of the most treacherous stretches of ocean on the planet, the Drake Passage.
It's known in seafaring as the most dangerous crossing in the world, where the Atlantic and the Pacific and the Southern Oceans all converge. Like I said, I've never rowed a boat before, but we do have a great captain.
He and 5 other men, rowing in 90-minute shifts 24 hours a day, will attempt to travel more than 550 miles over 3 weeks and expect to face deadly icy waters, 50-foot swells, and fearsome winds. It's a colossal challenge, but to O'Brady, he hopes by pushing himself, all right, boys, he can inspire something bigger.
I'm passionate about, unlocking human potential, finding my limits. I think of this as an art project that I'm putting into the world to inspire others to realize, like, when they want to innovate, when they want to create, when they want to dream big, that what they set their minds to, as they work towards it, they can achieve anything.
Well, Colin is with us now from the bottom of the world, literally, the southern tip of Chile. Colin, good morning.
Hi, Colin.
Well, I can't say we're shocked knowing you a little bit, but I mean, you just learned how to row a boat. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I'm excited to go back and explore Antarctica in a new way. I fell in love with it last year, and this time exploring it, crossing Drake Passage in a rowboat, completely human-powered, which has never been done before in history. Have a great team around me to pull this project off.
So break it down for us. All right, there's a group of you. Some of you guys are going to be rowing while some of you are resting. Tell us how that goes.
Yeah, so there's 6 of us on the boat total. It's a very small boat. There's no proper, quarters or anything like that. But 3 people rowing and 3 people resting at any given time. 90 minutes each shift, so 90 minutes rowing, 90 minutes sleep, 24 hours a day continuously.
How about the training for this? I mean, how does the training for this journey compare to the training for your last adventure?
I had never rowed a boat before in my life until earlier this year, so obviously, I've got a little bit of a skill to acquire, but, been working really hard in the gym, been training with the team over in Scotland in our boat, getting everything prepared, so feeling ready. I'm excited. We leave in just a few days.
Those swells we were reading could reach up to 50 feet, so just pretend like things aren't going well and it gets really wavy. What do you guys do? Like, what's your plan in that kind of situation?
So it's pretty exciting. Hoda, you'll actually be able to tune in. So not only is the rowboat a world first, but we're actually live streaming this entire project. So you can tune into my Instagram at Colin O'Brady. You'll be able to see it live, the storms, the ups and the downs. If the 50-foot swells come in, we'll have to hunker down inside of the cabin getting jostled around. But the kind of cutting edge live storytelling in partnership with Discovery is going to be amazing. Anybody around their holiday table will be able to tune in and see what we're doing every single day throughout this row and chart the progress.
Well, Colin, besides the sea conditions, what kind of weather are you prepared for? Because this is a pretty treacherous time of year there.
Yeah, Drake Passage is known to be one of the most challenging seafaring passages in the entire world. So as we get close to Antarctica, 50-foot swells, iceberg, we're prepared for some of the worst weather that Mother Nature can throw at us.
Well, Colin, we'll be watching, wow. I guess, live on Instagram. Good luck to you and your whole
Wish you good luck, honey.
You're a brave one. Come back and tell us about it. Thank you so much.
We'll see you when I get back, all right?
Yes, definitely.